Artest nearly turned it over. Martin lets it fly.
Have to stay down on him, Chuck. He's a very polished offensive player. Good at getting people to leave their feet, and he's not afraid to go to the basket, as we've already seen, but you have to be smart with him at the defensive end.
So, Leo, what you're saying is, in a game like this with the Kings and the Raptors, are you expecting a game of the 110s, 120s?
Yes, this is going to be a high-scoring game, but again, the Raptors have to tighten things up defensively. They just can't just run without the focus there.
Mikey Moore counted and a foul our first quarter right here on TSN. With a finger roll, nope, by Andrea Bargnani, and the outlet pass goes to Udrih.
Good decision by Andrea, just has to finish.
Continuation, you can count it, and a foul. Jose Calderon disagreeing on that play. I mean, he's got the style, he's got the looks.
He knows it, he's got the swagger, and it definitely worked with the moms for all the recruiting.
Hey, Leo, I was the Bulls public address announcer when Reggie Theus was playing for Chicago. And if somebody told me he would be a head coach in the NBA when he played, I would have said, "You're nuts." And the answer simply is because he would come in and he had no conscience shooting the ball. And defense was only a word in the dictionary.
But you know what, Chuck? I think at that time it was a choice because he definitely knew how to play the game. And I always could see that in his game.
Garcia, count it, and a foul. And they find Bargnani on the elbow. That's the three ball. Andrea Bargnani, nothing but nylon for Andrea. In 15 minutes, he's got 5.
Raptors able to get some points now in transition. 11 fast break points, outscoring the Kings in that department.
Artest, that's a no-go.
And that's a good defensive effort by Jamario Moon. Those are the type of shots you'd like to see Artest taking.
Raptors trying to take their first lead since early in the ball game. Parker all the way to the rim. Nobody there to pick him up. And the outlet goes to Udrih. He's got Martin on the wing. Miller finds Martin, and he's going to let it fly. Well, we saw that coming, did we not? I mean, Martin was just planted there. Nobody picked him up.
Right, you got to get up tight on him, and he's a player you do not want to let heat up right now. If he gets it going, remember, they're at home. The crowd's going to get into it here in Sacramento.
Yeah, this is a 10-2 run for the Kings. Calderon with a jack off the mark. The putback by Humphries, no. Moore with the tap out. Martin. You're right, Leo. They have got to close out on the wing.
And quite honestly, if the Raptors are moving the ball a little better in some of those games, you could have even more points on the board. Nice job by Anthony Parker, the one Raptor that continuously tries to get to the rim.
Yeah, the Raptors have been to the foul line only twice. Udrih shot rejected by Parker. Udrih just ate some Spalding. Down the floor, Apollo 33. Lift off here in Northern California. I mean, this is just my observation. He is not the same player, I'm talking about Calderon, that he was a week and a half ago.
No question about that. And also, you know, his minutes are different, and not having Bosch on the floor has an effect as well. Tough shot.
Yeah, Anthony Parker. Parker with 11.
Having said all that, Chuck, it's a 4-point game.
That's right.
On the road.
And Udrih swings it. Brad Miller on a bump. Darts inside and scores. Brad Miller has come up big time here in the fourth quarter for the Kings. 92-86 Sacramento. Brad Miller with 12. He's one rebound away from his 27th double-double on the year.
Well, as you said, 6 of his 12 have come in the fourth quarter, so doing a real nice job of getting some good opportunities. Sacramento in the zone right now.
It's Delfino bringing it out. Delfino. The jump pass, Calderon back to Carlos Delfino. That is a deep three ball. Are you kidding me? The Kings have won 11-14 at home. Udrih. This is Martin. They go underneath Artest with a curl, the fade, the fire, and a score. Ron Artest with 17.
And what they're doing right now, Sacramento's running Martin off a screen, and if they can't get him a shot, they're looking inside Artest, who's a tough matchup for the Raptor wings.
Delfino with a bounce pass. And was there a deflection? No, apparently not. The two officials confer.
Chuck, I tell you what, that looked like it went off Brad Miller's foot.
You know what, Leo? From this angle, it was tough to see.
Yeah, it looked like it appeared that ball was kicked.
We have 2:16 remaining in regulation. A one-possession lead with the ball. Sacramento in a half-court set. They're looking for Martin from the elbow. And he's going to jack it up and scores from the pocket just inside the arc. Kevin Martin with 26 to lead all scores. And this ball game is over, and the Raptors remain winless out west. 106-100 the final. Kings win it.